Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of my survival series. I believe this is episode number 4. uh, in the past few episodes, we started off here in the mountains. We made a little rover. It's down here, hiding from us on the lake. Got us our little rover that we made. Ended up finding this nice little location here. Nice ice lake. It's still up in the mountains, not really where I wanted to be, but it's got plenty of resources around. It's a nice location. It's nighttime right now, so you can see the clouds and everything up in space, all the stars, various planets. From the last episode, we managed to get this little base going. It's just a refinery and an assembler. So we're no longer using the basic refinery or the basic assembler. We can now make more advanced stuff. And currently, right now, it should be refining some silicon, cobalt, and nickel. So I'll let that run. Eventually, I'll put some a yield module on the back of the refinery and some speed modules and maybe some power modules on it as well, so it doesn't burn too much. We got our two little wind turbines there, kind of making power. I'll end up probably moving those. I don't like having that tower like that. One, it can be destroyed super easy. It just takes one shot and it's gone. And two, I don't like the way those towers look. I kind of like having a tower with the with one wind turbine on the top and just a little wind turbine tower. And I'll probably make one of those a little bit later on. Maybe not this episode or not. So for today, I'm thinking that we've got this processing. Got to build up a little bit of power because I guarantee our battery doesn't have too much juice to it. Let's see. It'll be fully recharged in 24 hours, so yeah. So we'll let it charge for a bit. I'm thinking that we go over there and see about taking out that base. Although I am kind of interested in the peon. Let's see, maybe about going up there and maybe capturing or blowing up a ship. I don't know. It's well, that's if I don't end up killing myself with harsh landings. So build all the stuff back up. So I think for right now we will go for the ship. It's there, lurking, calling out to be captured, calling out to be plundered. So I think we will go and see what we can do with that. I know I probably should be building a miner or something along those lines right now, but I think it's time to get a little bit of action. Some shooting, some boom, some bang, some death. Hopefully not mine, but more than likely mine. Yeah, because I know just watching me build it can be kind of boring after a while. And with my luck, this will probably be... I've never messed with one of these yet, so we'll have to see what all it's got in store for us. So we got that cannon. There's a couple underneath. That almost got my face. Crap. That wasn't supposed to happen. And there we go. So, something that I was trying to do that I didn't get a chance to do is if you hit, I believe it's Control Z, you will automatically dampen. What is that? Oh, it's another one that just spawned. You'll dampen to the cargo ship, so it's a little bit easier to fly around and you don't run into it like I did. Go and collect our stuff, maybe. kind of weird. I've actually never had two ships like that spawn at the same time.
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
Should have had another hydrogen tank with me. Well, I guess the peon left, so that one's next. That one looks a little bit tougher, but hey, never learned my lesson. There we go. Let's see what we can do. That looks pretty neat. That doesn't look cool though. Gun shooting. That's a lot of turrets. Alright, so I'm not... Never mind. So I don't know what the deal is, but it looks like... it seems like a bunch of these ships are not shooting at me whenever I get close. And I haven't messed with any of the settings for that, so I don't know. It looks like they're lagging out a little bit, which is kind of odd. Never seen that. Just hoping that drone lets me get my stuff.
Fuel low.
This is not going to be a good deal.
Fuel critical.
Run as fast as you can. Oh, this is not good. That was the game's way of telling me to just leave the ships alone. But I didn't listen. It's an interesting looking ship though, like the way that looks. What? Ah! Here's to hoping I can grab my stuff and not die at the same time. That sounds way too quick. There we go. Don't want to be right there. Oh, got that. So something with these drones is generally if you destroy the battery, they will blow up. So I'm trying to be very, very careful of that. Oh, that was dumb. I wonder if I could ever learn to fly. Oh, what am I looking for? There we go. Oh, I forgot. I don't spawn with weapons. I don't spawn with tools. Hammer, what were you thinking?
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
All right. Now I'm ready. Here, little drone. Let's see how well we can do now. I know I got rid of one of its guns, so. Did not realize it was facing me. Lost it. Well, that's no fun. Let's go finish off this guy. Alrighty. He has been taken care of. Well, my ship pirating did not go as planned. The only thing I managed to do is get killed a few times by some drones. What did I get? I got 1 box of ammo for my trouble though, so there's that. So I'm thinking maybe the bases will be a better option, especially since I got one that's like 3-4 kilometers over there. I don't like it being close, so change of tactics, no more attacking the ships, so let's go after a base. It's probably going to be just as bad. Well, that was about out of hydrogen. Alright, let's go over here and see if we can do some damage or capture this research base instead. Fog does not make life easy. This is not a good spot, not a good spot. What was that? Ah, I forgot about those guys.
Health low. Your health is critical.
Maybe I shouldn't be doing combat right now. Another ship spawn. Not falling for that one. No, no. It's a pretty good sized ship too. Whoa. That's actually a first. Let's see if I can at least get my gear so I can at least get my gun so I can shoot these guys. Maybe I should have waited for the combat. Ah. Now I know which backpack to go to. So, welcome to Hammer Doesn't Survive. Alrighty, let's see if we can get it this time.
Low health. Fuel low.
Health back up. Time to do what I should have done to begin with. Drive this closer so if I do die I don't have to run back as far. that should be good enough. When did that happen?
Is low.
All right.
Inventory full.
Alrighty, there's that. So for some reason, the mod that I have to do the kind of quick takeovers isn't working, so I'm going to have to figure out what to do on that. So I think there should be a remote somewhere underneath here. There we go. Alright, this is no longer my problem now. I mean, it kind of still is, but I think now I may come back and pull it apart, and I might use it over at my base since I don't really have a nice little living area, and this has 2 beds. So I may come capture this or build a ship to carry this and come back and get it. Go over here where my survival rover is. The steering wheel moves up a little bit. Alright, well, we weren't able to capture a ship today, but I did capture a research facility. That's got to count for something. So I'm thinking that'll probably wrap up today's episode. I think that the next episode we will build a ship for mining. Get a miner going. I thought about building a drill, like a base drill, kind of like a drilling rig. But the problem I've had with those is that when you come down here, you have this layer of iron, but generally it's just a thin layer of iron, and then it's and then it goes to being rock, and then you go for a bit, it's just a thin layer of the iron ore. And so it's easier to either hand mine, honestly, or to go through and use a ship. So I think I will use a ship.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
I do have a script for a mining drone that I've used in previous games I've played. I'm not sure if I want to use that here.
Inventory full.
Because I honestly don't plan on spending a whole lot of time here on the Earth-like planet. My goal is to get a base set up here, and then work on going to space. Once I get to space, I plan on then go into the moon. So space, then the moon. And then after I make it to the moon and establish a base there, going and trying to get to all the different planets and moons in the system. I think my end goal for this series, however long it'll take, will be to visit every moon and every planet. That is actually one achievement I don't have yet for space engineers. And so I figure I can use this series to do that. So, for however long it takes, we'll start off here on the Earth-like planet, work our way all around the solar system until we visited every moon, we visited every planet.
Inventory full.
And I've gotten that little achievement. So I'm gonna mine up a little bit of ore here, have that processing, so we can have
Inventory
some
full.
building materials come the next episode. So I'm not having to do a whole lot of this. And I may,
Inventory
even though I may
full.
cut the video off, cut the episode short here, I may go ahead and keep on mining just so we can have these resources, and I'm not having to do a bunch of this in the next episode. Haven't quite decided yet. It's kind of late in the evening here, and I have not had dinner, and well, I love my food, so that's another reason why I'm kind of cutting it short today. It was a long work day, and so unfortunately that means not much time to get some stuff done here that I wanted to get done. But hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Like I said, it's a little bit shorter than the others, but hey, it had action, it had booms, drones blew up, I died multiple times. I mean, frustrating for me, humorous for y'all. That's the way I see it. Frustrating for me, but a good humorous laugh for y'all. So hopefully you enjoyed today's episode, like I said, and feel free to like and subscribe.